Hey guys, what's going on? This is Travis P11. I want to welcome you back to the channel. Well guys, we've got a Mossberg Patriot chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. We have a 6.5 Creedmoor Allen Bore NATO barrel cleaning rope. I have not purchased a new barrel snake or barrel cleaning rope in a long time, and so this is something new for me. Something a little bit different about this one. It's got Vortex bristle technology. Allen claims cleans 30% deeper than other bore cleaning ropes. I bought it because it was the only 6.5 Creedmoor cleaner that Walmart had in stock and didn't feel like making the 80-mile round trip to Cabela's. And it was chambered for the rifle that I have, and the price was only about $7 or $8, so it really was not that bad. So we're going to go ahead and just run it through the bore a couple times. I'll show you how to run that through if you're not familiar with your bore snakes, and we will go from there, see if it does the job. So one thing that's really nice about this is they do give you a generous amount of rope. This is probably the lengthiest barrel snake that I have, which is good because these 6.5 Creedmoors, you know, just like a lot of rifles, you can have some fairly lengthy barrels. This one has a 22-inch barrel on it, so you don't have to worry about running out of strings. You're trying to get this thing cleaned off. The box does recommend that you put a little bit of your favorite oiler cleaner in front of those copper bristles right there. So I'm going to put a little bit in front, and we're going to run it through probably 3 times. I have not fired this rifle yet, so I do want to make sure that the barrel's nice and clean. You know, how you break in your rifle and what you do with it the first time you take it out and shoot, it's totally up to you. Some people have a method they follow, and that's perfectly fine. As for me, I usually just run this through the bore a couple times. You know, if you've got the single piece cleaning rod and you want to use that, or multi-segment cleaning rod, that's also an option for you too. There we go. And again, don't worry if you get a little too much oil on here, because there is a ton of swabbing material that's going to follow behind it that's going to clean it out. All right, now all you have to do to actually do the cleaning is go ahead and take the rifle, and I like to go ahead and just set it on a paper towel so I don't scuff the surface I'm working on. We're just going to drop this weight through the rear of the barrel and just fish it down through the front of the barrel. Wrap this around your hand a couple times. It tells you to do so on the box and pull through, and that's going to be about it. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Again, design of this looks very similar to a lot of the other bore snakes that I've used before. I do like Allen products. They're pretty good. They're up there with Hoppe's in terms of how well they work for me. So again, we're just going to feed that through. You'll hear the weight hit the front and come out the end of the barrel. Okay, no big deal. And what's funny about this is I shot guns. I fired firearms for, you know, I don't even know, 30 years or so. And it's only within like the last 2 that I actually bought a bore snake, because I was just raised to use just a single piece cleaning rod or just a multi-segment cleaning rod, and that would do the job. And it's always been fine. These are nice because they save a little bit of time, they save a little bit of resources. Okay, so go ahead and just pull that through. Again, you can go all the way through the very rear if you want to. It doesn't really make much of a difference. Okay, that's fairly tight. Okay, we're going to go ahead and repeat that a couple times, take a look at the board, see how it came out, and we will go from there. Okay guys, it's a little difficult for me to film the rifling on the rifle just because of how this camera focuses, but just get yourself a bore light, any kind of flashlight. Just put that at the rear of the receiver. And I'm going to go ahead and check and see how the rifling looks. It should be nice and shiny. Oh yeah, that is clean. This rifle has not been fired yet, so again, you want to make sure it's all set to go before you take it out. And hey, you know, if you need to get yourself a bore snake, I think this is probably going to do the job. Okay, so I see the Allen Bore NATO as being a perfectly acceptable bore snake. Again, make sure you're only using a bore snake for the size of the caliber that you're shooting. Some people like to try to get by and use one maybe that's a little bit larger than what they're shooting, or one that's a little bit smaller. Just, you know, your rifle deserves to have the right size bore snake put through it, if that's the way that you want to go. So guys, that is it. Thanks for joining me today. Just a quick little video on the Allen Bore NATO. Ran it through a couple times, no problems. The bore is nice and clean. I think it's going to do the job that it needs to. So if you're looking for one and you want to spend under 10 bucks, this is definitely the way to go. So guys, thanks for checking out the channel. You can follow me over on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm also on gunchannels.com. You can find me over on guntube.org, and we've got a Saturday morning podcast called Caliber Corner that we do over on gunchannels.com. You can also find it on YouTube. Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Do check it out. Hey guys, this is Travis P11. I want you to have fun. I want you to be safe, and we will talk to you soon. All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.